cold or something?
It too much. It too much cold.
Oh,
And my
yeah, me
throat.
too. It's cold also.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. My throat went out.
What?
My throat uh went out.
Your throat went out,
Yeah,
so you
went
cannot
out.
speak today.
Yeah, it's not by my throat.
My throat went out.
Yeah.
What do you mean by went out? Your throat went out like that? Went numb, went sore?
I mean, there's what? How can I say that? Ah, I want to explain what I'm not feeling. Ah, my throat tickles.
Not went out. Went out is different. Although it's correct, but went out is different. You can say my throat is itchy.
Ah, my throat is itchy, right? My throat is itchy. Aha.
Okay.
My throat is itchy.
Okay. Or you can say my throat is itchy. Itchy inside, but not sore. You can say something like
Itchy
that.
inside,
Okay.
but not sore. Yeah. Okay.
Because it's cold.
Ah, really? Hmm. Yeah, because it's cold.
My throat went out. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. My throat now went shopping, and uh, and what's that? Yeah, suddenly, in a nearly to 1 week, uh, Korea weather rapidly changed. So, um, just last week I just wear a short shirt, but nowadays, oh, I should wear a jacket. Without it, maybe I will catch cold.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, anyway, just be careful because nowadays it's been chilly and cold and colder.
And
Yes.
how about
And
your tongue?
I think it's better now than before, but it has some kind of the thing. Anyway, I think
Mm-hmm.
it's better. So I think I will have to uh observe it more so that I can uh know whether if I'm going to the hospital or not to have a checkup. But I think it's okay. It's not
Oh,
painful
really?
anymore. Yeah.
Oh, is that your country's culture? Cause in case of Korea, if we get some scar or some kind of disease, we without enduring, we always visit hospital.
Mhm.
But when I heard about your thought, you want to just check and observe your symptom more, then you decide whether you go to hospital or not. So it's different from Korea culture. Yeah.
Yeah, because as you know, going to the hospital is really expensive.
Ah, really?
Okay.
Ah, yeah. Okay,
Yes,
okay.
that's why as much as possible us Filipinos don't want to go to the hospital.
Mm, yeah. Maybe
Really.
more.
That's why
Mm,
I like your,
mm,
your health system
mm, mm.
and also your government because you have this kind of
Mm.
privilege in your country.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's right. Mm.
I'm just wondering, you changed your textbook.
I changed in my textbook. I didn't
Oh
change my textbook.
no. Okay. Sorry. It
Mm.
was a long time ago. The
Yeah,
articles.
yeah, we changed a long time articles, but
Mhm.
cause of my art test, we changed again our course as your IELTS, but I
Mhm.
didn't change uh, the textbook in the system yet.
Mhm. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Let's continue.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday we talked about marriage, right? What
We
do
didn't
we talk
talk
about?
anything. We
Oh
just.
yeah, how about last Tuesday?
How about last Tuesday?
We talked about
Ah,
wedding ceremonies, right?
maybe not.
Hmm?
Maybe not.
Why maybe not?
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. We talk about. Yeah, we talk about that. The issue was that marriage. Hmm.
Yes.
I remember. What is traditional marriage type in your country?
Traditional.
What is the
I think it's
character?
not traditional. I think it's what usually happens during a wedding ceremony in your country.
And that means
Or
okay, okay. Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's continue this part.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is part 3 actually.
Mm-hmm.
The extended question.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, what are the typical roles of men and women in a marriage in your country?
Could you say again, please? What is typical road?
What are the typical roles
Mm.
of men and women in a marriage in
Mm-hmm.
your country?
Yeah, I think typically most guys should prepare their house before marry, um, and for women, they should prepare themselves uh, with some ability, cooking ability. Yeah, but nowadays uh, it is become changed because many women now working in a society, so they also have some ability to get money. So preparing house uh, is not eh, is not uh, man's law anymore, but
Mhm.
also the cooking ability is also not limited to only women. Is become even.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's it.
Hmm? Should I extend more?
Because this is extended answer. This is extended question.
Ah, because I thought part three, in a part three, that is just like a pre-talking, but is it not? Should I?
Well,
How many minutes I should reply about it?
you have 2 minutes or 3 to 4 minutes, I think, to
Ah,
reply to these questions. And
ah,
in part 2, we have 2 minutes to answer.
ah.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Total is the speaking test is for 11 to 14 minutes.
Mm-mm.
Okay. And then, how can I say? I think for part 1, you don't just have to talk about yourself and then a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
Part 2, 2 minutes, you're going to answer the following for 2 minutes. And
Mm-hmm.
part 3, it can be 2 to 3 minutes, I think.
Oh. So that means if I want to come up with some answer about part two, I should also consider part three, right?
Yes, if you want to.
Uh,
Part 1, part 2, 2 to 3 minutes, and
mm,
same with part 3, I think.
mm-hmm, okay. Mm,
Okay, well,
mm,
it's up to you. It's
mm,
okay to
mm,
answer in short.
mm,
All right, that's
mm.
okay. So it would be up to you.
Ah, yeah. If I make short my answer,
Mm-hmm.
uh, maybe the auditor will ask many things more, right?
Yes, I think so too.
Yeah.
And make sure
Mm,
short answer is okay,
mm,
okay,
mm-hmm,
but make sure that it is your answer answers the question.
okay. Mm. How was it just now, my question?
Yeah, it's okay. You
Mm.
forgot your conclusion.
Mm. Okay. Mm.
Okay, next question. Let's try to the next question. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that these roles have changed much compared to in the past?
Yeah, as I told you just now, uh, nowadays, uh, male and female, their role is not quite different nowadays, I think. With industrial revolution and so-called industrialization, uh, many women now they are working in their their location and they can get money. Sometimes woman's ability is uh, needed to uh, share some idea with others. I mean, uh, they are very good at to they are very good at um, understanding the people's idea and they can harmonize people's heart. So sometimes women they are showing outstanding ability, and men's they are also not limited to outside work. I mean, they are most guys nowadays they are required to uh, prepare some kind of food and dishes as your romantic, but also as your obligation. Um, at, in a culture in Korea culture, called sometimes guy also can carry babies and can cooking can cook. It is very general nowadays, even though the elders cannot understand this kind of situation. I think it is preferable, and most women and guys, their lore, which is uh, which was typical before, should be changed nowadays. I think. Mm,
Okay.
mm,
I think you're quite.
mm.
Are you nervous or something?
No,
Okay, don't add unnecessary expressions.
sorry
Okay?
expression,
Unnecessary
unnecessary.
expressions.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Like, for example, a
Mm,
while ago,
mm,
you said many women. It should
mm,
be women.
mm,
Okay, many women,
mm,
you said many women now,
mm,
they are working on their location.
mm.
On their location, what do you mean by on their location?
Their place, their working place, their
Working
office.
place?
Mm,
Okay, on their location is different.
mm,
Just say many women nowadays are working.
just okay. Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you say working, of course, it is given and it is understood that they are working in the company, right?
Mm-hmm.
In their working place.
Mm,
So you don't have to say on their location. On their location is different. Although I think what you mean is working on their working place, on
mm,
their location.
okay.
Okay. And a while ago you said the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the guy cook with romantic, even though
Mm,
it's romantic or for obligation.
mm-hmm.
You don't have to say even though it's for romantic or obligation.
Mm,
Just straight to the point, John. Don't add unnecessary expressions and vocabularies that might be wrong, that might
mm,
get wrong. I mean, that might get your answer wrong, or
okay.
especially your grammar.
Mm, yeah. Mm,
Okay?
mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's it.
Mm, okay.
I
So,
know sometimes you don't actually, what do you call this? You don't actually notice it.
mm,
Okay, writing and speaking is way too different. I know your writing is good, but the speaking sometimes it can give you different meaning.
Mm, okay. Mm.
Okay?
Because there is no correction time in speaking and not
There's
much time
no
to think about it. There is no correction, no correction in speaking.
what do you mean by no correction?
I mean, if I, for the writing test, I have some time to correct.
Yes,
And
exactly.
also, before writing, I also have time, enough time to think of it, the sentence. But
Yes, exactly.
yeah, in a speaking, it's very hard to because uh, whenever I faced with a foreigner, generally other foreigners, that is not important to think about grammar. But in case of this kind of test, I should think of the correct or well organized sentence. So it needs enough time, but without this kind of thought, uh, maybe I always speak unorganized some sentence
Okay.
words.
For the grammar,
Mm-hmm.
just don't think about your grammar. Just
Mm.
speak naturally. The
Naturally.
more that you think about your grammar, the more it might get wrong. Instead,
Okay.
just speak naturally. Don't speak, the more, yeah, don't think about your grammar. Okay? And also for your organizing of your answer or your thoughts,
Mm-hmm.
just think of this.
Frap.
Always think of this one.
Mm.
Yes.
Okay. What is the full name of the frap? I forgot. Preparation.
Your point,
Yeah.
the reason, the example, and the point.
Ah, point.
You
Ah,
can
right.
have your introduction or your paraphrasing.
Uh,
This one, it can be your point, the paraphrasing again, or it can be your conclusion.
point, legend, and evaluation.
Example, not
Example.
evaluation,
Uh-huh.
point.
Point. Introduction. And. And. Right? Ah, okay. Mm.
Yes. So
Mm.
if you have this one, your
Mm.
answer is organized. At the
Mm.
same time, you've given the exact answer to
Mm.
the question so
Mm.
that you will not think of additional expressions and unnecessary vocabularies.
Mm. Okay.
Okay? So this one, you have to think, mind about this thing.
Okay. Jessica, now 9:20 is okay without another student?
Well, I still have 10 minutes, so it's
Ah,
okay.
really?
Want to, I just want you to know because if you really want to have a high score, especially in your IELTS,
Okay.
you must avoid these grammar corrections
Yeah.
and also the vocabulary. All the vocabulary is good, but the grammar itself.
Mm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Mm.
Do you have any questions?
I have a question.
What is based on the topic?
Mm.
I don't know if I teach you or if you understand what I'm teaching or if you really do understand. Come on, ask me some question about the topic
About the topic.
or about the IELTS test.
About the IELTS test. Because I always ask you some private thing, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I don't know if I really teach you, okay?
Okay.
If
Ah,
I am a good teacher or what because you don't ask me some questions. If you really
ah,
understand it or not.
ah, okay. I try to, because I'm not kind of student to ask many things to a teacher, even though my professor.
Okay.
So that's why maybe my professor
But are
asked,
you sure you understand me, John?
I understand you?
Yeah,
No, we need much time to know each other. Yeah.
not that thing, not the personal thing, about the class.
Class. Okay. I think yeah. Oh, I now catching what your point in each class, and even though sometimes I miss your point, I sometimes realize in dictation. So yeah. I could follow it, but maybe because I
I
real.
actually don't correct you, especially in grammar, because as you know, teaching grammar is really hard. And if I teach you grammar,
Mm,
I think you will, you will be confused.
mm-hmm,
That's why I want you to speak
mm,
naturally.
mm-hmm.
I think that's the most important thing.
Okay, so from next class, I will treat you. I will answer you as like I answer my friend. Maybe you can
Yes,
find what is the different. Yeah.
that's what I'm telling you, right? Just act naturally. You don't have to think that, oh, this is the evaluator. Oh, I have to speak like this.
Mm,
But make sure you still have the gulp, okay?
mm-hmm,
You still have the, what do you call this?
mm,
The point, the
mm-hmm,
red line.
mm-hmm,
Don't overgo the line.
mm-hmm. Okay.
Don't say, oh, yeah, sure. I agree to that. No, the way you speak, it should be formal.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I will try to. I will try to.
don't don't think that you're talking to a friend. Although yes, you can think of that way so that you can,
Yeah.
avoid being nervous. But don't overgo the line.
Maybe I think uh, maybe most of my speaking. That's right. Yeah, right. I'm happy to hear that. Most of
And then you'll say, yeah, I suggest you go there too. Like
yeah,
just
right.
be formal, okay?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because my speaking is almost with relationship with
Yes,
friends.
and
Yeah.
then always avoid saying, as I told you that.
Mm, mm. Because you
Yes.
asked me just told just right
Yes,
now. Yeah.
but
Mm,
if I ask you, if the interviewer asks it again,
mm.
it means that he wants you to elaborate it. He wants you to explain it more.
Ah, okay.
It doesn't mean that I did not catch what you said. Or
Mm,
yeah, but I want you to explain it more, elaborate your answer more, and maximize your answer more. So
mm-hmm.
don't say, as I told you that,
Okay. Mm, okay.
okay?
I understood that.
Just be formal, the way, especially the way you speak.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So that's all for now. See you again tomorrow. Okay, bye, John.